Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. A lot of you just watching Crime Watch religiously, and it's great. Thank you for the support. Thank you for advertising. Try to put some money in Crime Watch account so we could do more. Yeah, there's an account number on the screen. You can go to any First Citizen Bank, any First Citizen Bank, and support Crime Watch. You know, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, very interesting, very interesting is that this thing is on my mind, you know, this thing is on my mind, you know, this shooting is on my mind. You know, today I spoke with I'm sure you can see the names of the young boys here. The Ramdan and the Kiran Ramdan and Kyle Ramdan and Greg Dudo and DeAndre Montrose from Easy Street Faizabad. We were in Easy Street Faizabad, very interesting. We were in Easy Street Faizabad today, and we spoke to the father. I spoke to the father of Montrose, and you know, this thing really, boy, I tell you, people can really influence, you know. And they said that even the soldier Ishmael, he came on Monday and picked up Montrose. He came and picked up Montrose on Monday. He came and he picked up Montrose on Monday, and it's only like a month now since Montrose since the soldier got a vehicle. They really started a pump with him. It's a month, maybe a month or 2 months, they really became thick, because even the father was telling me, the father of Montrose was telling me, one of the young boys that was shot outside, he said, yeah, no, I don't want to go on camera because he has he works in a financial institution and his position, and you know, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that because he has a good position and he works in one of those financial institutions, and because of the position, they can't really put him on television. They can't do that. He didn't want to do that. You know, for people to look at him differently and saying his son did this and his son did that. But he told me, he said, very interesting, he said, Ian, I never had to warn my son. I said, why? Because he was friends with, because they knew each other from small, he and the soldier guy, Ishmael, the guy who owned the X-ray that where he said that the guys jump out and they rob him, and all that was just lies and more lies. All that was lies and more lies. And he picked up Montrose because he said even on Sunday, Montrose told him, DeAndre said, Daddy, Ishmael is coming over to hang out a little bit. So he's going to have lunch with us also. And, you know, they are humble people, nice people. And Ishmael came, and Greg was with him also. Greg was with him also. And Grace, even the mother was saying that Greg is so quiet, and he says something, you can't even hear him. He doesn't even talk, you know. And you just, you know, it's just something else. And he picked him up on Monday and said he was going to see about his car, because he'll park the car on the hill. Because those of you who know where Montrose lives, in Easy Street, it's like, you know, you walk down a hill. It's very kind of difficult to take a car down. Like what we did today, we kept the car there. So it's difficult to take the car down. And when you come out, like on the, there's a house on the right there. When you come out of Montrose area, there's a house on the right. A little house, and just a couple of down. That's where you have the miscreants, the waste of time, the no-goods and them. They live there. All right, the no-goods. You know the no-goods? The no-good in Easy Street. The ones that just waste of time, and they just headless. They are headless. They don't have a clue. Looking to rob, looking to steal, looking to shoot, but that's the life that they pick up in some of the guys in Easy Street. And I was telling this Superintendent Smith this morning after leaving Easy Street that, you know, that these people have that place locked down. These people, these miscreants and drug lords have that place locked down in Easy Street. Locked down, and people could hardly move around. People could hardly walk. You have men, these young boys, and them on the street, and you have to smoke them out. You really have to smoke them out. And they have destroyed Faizabad. These drug lords have destroyed Faizabad. Faizabad is no longer a safe place. It's no longer a safe place. They are too much. They are one of them call what they call him, Ghosts, an ex-shooter from Faizabad. Ghost, they call him Ghost. He comes out in the night and he moves with another man. He's a shooter. He's just like the brothers and them, Ramdan and them. He's just like them. Just like Kyle and Keon. Just like Kyle and Keon. Just Keon. Yeah. Just like them, they you know, they're just headless. And these two, the death of these two people and them, the two brothers, they are responsible for a lot of homicides in the Faizabad area. So, but nevertheless, it is sad because every day we get information about Faizabad. You have one of them, the brothers and them, one of their relatives, an old lady, ladies and gentlemen, she took weed to the court. She took weed to visit while she was visiting one of her sons. The brothers and the relative of Ramdan, she was charged for possession of marijuana to traffic when she went to see the prisoner. Yeah, the old lady. Yeah, just imagine that one of them committed murder. That one committed murder, charged for murder. Well, he's out now. That our next one have cocaine case. That our next one, ladies and gentlemen, that same Ramdan and them, one of their relatives were responsible for the death of a petrotrain worker. Yeah. So when you come from a bad seed, you come from a bad seed, you know. When you come from a bad seed, you come from a bad seed. When the seed you come from, everybody doing something, everybody breaking law, down to the old lady and all drugs, your uncle, your relative, everybody. But it have a day and time for everybody, you know. It have a day and time for everybody. And read my lips when I tell you that on national television, there is a day and time for everybody. And sometime I will make sure and expedite that day. What I want to say on TV, I wouldn't say it. I was asked not to speak about it. But there's a day and time for everybody. So that is why we need to smoke them out. You see just how they kill, just how I don't understand how Greg, and I've been real honest with you, I don't understand how Greg and Montrose got in this, DeAndre got in this. I could understand. And how, I mean, Ishmael, how the guy with the SUV lied, because just imagine. Remember, he told the police, he said he don't know them. Remember when Smith called here, Smith said a man was, this is what now happened. It's only when later on during the investigation they realized, and they realized that he's a liar, he's a chronic liar. And that's what he is. Yeah, you know what he did? He went on Monday, you know what he did? You know what he did? He picked up the people chair and he picked them up. He picked up Greg and he picked up Montrose. That same no good to go by this waste of time, Ramdan and them. And let me tell you something, I want to tell you this today. You see anybody pushing drugs? In Easy Street? Please let us know. Go to ianallen.org. No username, no password, and let us know. All the ammunition, drugs, AR. You raise a Jack Spanier nest, partner. That's all I can tell you, really. You raise a Jack Spanier nest. You raise a Jack Spanier nest. And you see when you now enter Easy Street, anybody you know around that selling drugs and selling weed in the night and thing? Let me know. Anybody you know that paying police, whether it be what station in the southern area, in the southwestern division, paying police to stay quiet, please let us know. Yeah, please let us know. I want to know. I really want to know. And you see just how well I come by Pennywise and deal with people got to deal with all the just so. Nobody deserve to be going to work a morning and you just come and kill people just so. Nobody deserve that. And you know what I believe? Let me tell you what I believe today. It had 6 people in that car. It had 6 people. I know. Because we looked at the video and the clothes that some of the guys had on, they say Montrose and thing didn't have on that clothes. So I want to believe that they were in the car also. But you don't know if they were part of the shooting. Or they could have changed their clothes. Take chain up. Now this is not something Viking. This is well planned. This is well executed. This was well executed. Because from the time they park up opposite Pennywise, by the time you park up opposite Pennywise and you're waiting, that's not just a day plan. You have to monitor the van. You have to monitor what time. You have to monitor, you have to watch the time. You have to have somebody inside. You have to have somebody inside who giving you the information. This is not a one-day planning. This was well planned well planned. 3 hard-working people in a van. Look at the security guard today. Look at the security guard. Watch. Can I get photos of the security guards, please? Put up this one without the glasses. Yeah. Look at this woman. She got a stroke. Yeah. Terrible. We must have no mercy on them when we go after them. You must have no mercy. You see how they came out of that van? Ramdan and them came out of that van, came out of that selfie, with no mercy. You all must have no mercy. Police must have no mercy when they go after gunmen like that. 3 people doing their work, minding their business, thieving, but came out of a car and machine gun everybody, kill everybody. And they are so headless. They grabbed empty bags. Every cent was counted for. Every cent. Hold a second. Take my audio down, please. Okay? Thank you. And that is why you must have no mercy. And that is why every day when I come here, I ask you, tell me where the guns are. Because you know what? We leave the guns in our community. Tell me where the drugs are. You know why people could speak to me? You know why I can go and get interviews with people? It's not because I'm popular, you know, because there are a lot of popular journalists out there. But they don't have, people don't trust them. People do not trust them. People trust me. And I'm honored to be trusted by the population, by the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. I feel honored. It's not a feather in my cap. But what we must do, we must save, we must bring back this ship. We must bring back this place, bring it back. We must bring it back and we must smoke them out. Because right now, let me tell you what's going to happen. They are being smoked out of South. They are being smoked. Every day they are being smoked out of Pleasantville, smoked out of Fyzabad. They are being smoked. And we will continue to smoke them out. We will continue every day to highlight their names and addresses and give the police whatever information every day. And I mean trusted police. Trusted police. But you know what's going to happen? They're going to leave South and then they're going to come Claxton Bay. And then they're going to reach Chaguanas. So we're going to see a surge in things in the coming weeks, in the coming months. We're going to see a surge. But if we have things in place, they're going to skip Chaguanas. They're going to skip Kunupia. They could skip Arima. And before they know it, they'll have nowhere to run and they'll be cornered. And that's what we need to do. We need to smoke them out. And every division they have, every division that they come in, the superintendent for that area must be ready. He must have statics. He must have a lot of vehicles parked up in different locations every day, because in these 3 months it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. They're going to come out. They're going to come out. Just so we have sale and business booming and things happening with people and people trying to make a living, these people are coming out and they're getting desperate. And that is why when they come out and police catch them, don't come on my show and say, police killed my son. What your son was doing with a gun, trying to and shoot him back at the police, said, good for him. Thank God, you should say, thank God the police are alive. We must give them no room. We have given them too much a room. Too much a room. There are parts in Trinidad you can't walk. You just can't walk. You can't go in a certain street, children can't walk. That is crazy. And, you know, speaking about crazy, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about crazy, today I was just chatting with the father. Listen, let me get a mic. I don't have a... one. Speaking with the father of the little boy whose eyes was grazed, dear boy. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah. And it's terrible, it's terrible, it's terrible. It's terrible. It is terrible. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today. And I tell you, we could bring back Trinidad. We could bring it back when crime become our business. Crime is not just Jacob's business. It was not just Gary's business. It is everybody's business. It is not just senior superintendent business. It is everybody's business. It's your mother business, your father business, your sister business, your brother business, the smallest child business. To come out and say who doing wrong. Who is doing wrong. To come out and say. And if you don't trust nobody, go to IANallen.org. Look it right in front of your face there. Go to IANallen.org and send us the information. Today I responded to a couple. Now there's an option when you go to make the report on my website. Your phone number is optional, which means to say it's up to you if you want to leave your phone number. Your address is optional. Your email is optional. Everything is optional. Once you send the report, you don't need to send any other information. If you wish, I call you back to explain, and I will call you directly. It comes directly to me. We need to smoke them out. We need to go into their homes and bring them out. You have to bring them out. You have to bring them out in Fyzabad. Bring them out. You have to deal with them differently. Because you know why? They will deal with you differently. They will deal with you just how they dealt with the people in front of Pennywise. They will deal with you just how they dealt with the 3 security guards. No mercy. We must have no mercy on them. Just so they had no mercy, just so they have no mercy, we must have no mercy. And you must have no mercy when you give the information. Because today, if we had information about these miscreants, we would have dealt with them. If we had information. So today, the gun you leave today in your community will be the same gun will come and kill you tomorrow. The drug lords and the traffickers and the miscreants in Easy Street, you leave them today, they will come and kill you tomorrow. Yeah. The ghosts in Faizabad, you leave today, will come in the night when he and his clip roaming and deal with you. The shops that you leave selling marijuana and drugs in the Faizabad area, after they will come and deal with you. After your children will become drug addicts. Your little children going to school, they will go to the school and sell them cocaine and marijuana in little buckets. They have no mercy on your children. So when you give information, have no mercy. Tell us all. Today I spoke. Who said Trinidad can't come back? Who said Trinidad can't come back? Support Crime Watch. Support me. Support me. I put up our account number there. You could go to any First Citizen Bank in Trinidad and Tobago and put where you have to put. And we will do more. We'll get more researchers. We'll get more persons, more operators to take your calls in the night. Yeah? We're going to have a whole 24-hour system, a whole 24-hour operating center. I'm going to do and pay staff and pay persons to say what's going on and pass it directly to me. And I will pass it to the different agencies. And that is how we're going to do it. That is how we're going to do it. Or forward somebody calls to the center, put people here day and night. And just take, and not even day and night, at different areas. And just stay up all night and just take your calls. And if you're not comfortable with that, go to IANallen.org, IANallen.org, and send your information. I know you're in a good mood today. I know you're in a good mood. Sometimes, there's one of the people who want to bring out the wajank in here, They just feel that people just get tied up. People just get tied up. They just feel that, Yeah. Somebody tell me Keon Ramdan had guns since he going to MIC in school. Don't beat up. You're beating up or don't beat up. I'm trying to call the father of the 9-year-old to find out how his son is doing.
Hello?
Hi, good evening. This is Ian Allen. We are live. How are you? Hello, how are you?
Hello?
Hi, how are you? This is Ian Allen. How are you? Hello, this is Ian Allen. How are you?
Good day. I'm okay.
How is your son doing?
Say again?
How is your son doing?
He is recovering.
Uh-huh. But he was not shot in Pennywise.
No, he wasn't shot in Pennywise.
Where he was shot?
On the main road between Pond Street and Pembroke Street.
Between Pond Street and Pembroke Street on Monday?
Yes.
That is when the police was...
Road.
Go ahead.
When the police were giving chase to the White X Trail.
To the White X Trail. That is the White X Trail that belongs to the soldier? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where it belongs to, but
It belongs to the soldier.
yeah.
Yeah. That is soldier who said that they stole it from him, but everybody knows him like the man in the Crookerwood Stin. Come back to me. But thank God, and I will tell you this here today, that God is really a good God. Explain to me what exactly happened. Go ahead with the photograph.
Well, I wasn't in the vehicle at the time, so I can only recount what my wife related to me at the point in time. The wife was driving past in the vicinity of Pembroke, on Pembroke Street. They saw the vehicle being chased by the police vehicle. And they started to hear gunshots. And they realized, they heard the sound, the gunshot came through the vehicle.
It came through the vehicle?
Yeah, it came through the front windscreen. Grazed the driver's headrest. Hit my son in his eye.
Wait, the driver of the car was hit also?
No, the headrest.
The headrest?
Grazed. Yeah. And exited the rear of the vehicle.
Oh, the mother could have get it too, boy?
Together with the other kids in the back seat too.
Oh, so there were children in the back seat?
Yeah, all the kids were in the back seat.
Ooh, so we now hearing, ladies and gentlemen, that there were other children in the back seat. The mother of this little boy was driving. And it grazed
the... I wasn't driving. A friend of ours was driving.
Pardon me?
I was on the passenger seat.
Pardon me?
My wife, she was on the passenger seat. A friend of us was driving the vehicle.
Wow, she was in the passenger seat and a friend was driving the vehicle and the bullet grazed the headrest.
Yeah. Hit my son in his left eye, right side eye, and exited the back.
So let me ask you something. So, wait now. So, it just grazed it. So, is he seen on the eye and whatnot?
About less than an inch piece of his eyelash, about an inch and a half wide wound with out of his eye, right side of his eye.
You all are praying people, are you?
Yes, we are.
Amen. You're Catholic?
Yes.
Lord hear us. Wow. It doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't matter. I'm just showing you there is a God and He'll protect these little children. It doesn't matter who you pray to also. But look how things could happen. You ever imagine when you left home and you kissed your little son goodbye to go to work, that you would have gone in a hospital during the day?
No, that is my last thought.
That is your last thought. Sometimes when things are your last thought, things could happen during the day. But let me ask you something on another note. Did anybody from the police service, anybody call you, anybody social services call you?
Social services contacted us. The police haven't contacted us as yet.
The police didn't contact you?
No. We went on the day of the incident, the night of the incident. We went to make a report at the San Fernando CID and we were denied making the report.
Why were you denied making the report at the San Fernando CID?
They said it had nothing to do with the Pennywise robbery, and they will call us when they were ready for us to come in.
Just to let you know, one of my advertisers, we have two optical persons on my Adams Optical in Neo Eyewear. The owners of Adam Optical just sent a message in the studio that when your son his eyes are healed up and whatnot, you could bring him to the optical shop and they will do eye examination and have the optometrists do their thing and test something for free of charge. And if he needs to get a spectacle, well, so be it. And if you yourself need to get anything, you will get it free of charge.
No. That will be greatly appreciated. Thanks.
Okay? So you can take the little boy there. But I think that, but I can't understand why sudden division. I'll have senior superintendent, Mr. Smith give you a call. Is it possible I can pass your number to Senior Soup, the Senior Soup for South?
Yes.
Mr. Smith, and I'll give him I'll give him your number, and I'm sure he's gonna call you.
At least I would like to get someone from the service at least show some interest.
Well, I guess he was not aware, and I don't know the circumstances why they tell you. So they said that they didn't want to take your report in South.
At the point in time, you had to go back on the other day, on Tuesday evening, where another shift was working to give the statement.
That sounding real slack, boy. Oh, God. That sounding so slack, like slack. But you know what? There's a child with a gunshot wound. You don't tell nobody to come back. And speaking about child, I will tell you about our next case with a child when we come back. Go ahead.
We know they are aware of it because the ACP spoke about it, the commissioner spoke about it, that a 9-year-old was injured.
So they're aware of the child was shot, but nobody visited him. Nobody from the service visited the child. Or you?
No.
And then you would I'll have to speak to Mr. Smith.
I am in the hospital since the child was, since my son was admitted.
I will speak to Mr. Smith. I will give him a number. And I can tell you before the show is ended, he will call you. And he will make time to visit you. He's a great guy. He's a very understanding man. Okay, so if there's anything that we can do on our side of the woods here, anything that you need, well, with respect even to the child's vision, we have Adams Optical said that they're going to see about everything, all the eye testing after the surgery and so, after the healing process is done. It's finished. It's properly healed and whatnot. He can come and do his eye test with the optometrist there and so.
Okay, thanks.
God bless you, sir.
At this point in time, because he's still awaiting surgery.
Yeah. So you haven't done any surgery because the area is still swollen?
Yeah, no, we haven't got the surgery.
But I heard from a grapevine that they were supposed to do the surgery either this morning, tonight, or in the morning. Is that true?
He was on an emergency list for today.
For today, right? Yeah.
It's original theater day.
Right. So they might do it tonight or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah, because that's what I heard. So thanks again. You be good and continue to do what you're doing, and I'm happy that your child is okay and you're okay, and you know God is still around, huh? In spite of all this turmoil, God is on your side, and you continue to do what you're doing. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Wow. And speaking about children, there's a case study. A 9-month-old baby has died after being fed insecticide by a 30-year-old mother, Shalini Ramsaroop. Yeah. She fed the child insecticide. You really feel these people easy in Trinidad? Watch. Are you hearing me? A 9-year-old, I wasn't speaking to you, I was speaking to the viewers. A 9-month-old baby has died after being fed insecticide by her 30-year-old mother, Shalini Ramsaroop, of 78 Unis Road, Busy Corner, New Grant, on Wednesday. This is the area. And that's the house. Yeah, we're going to have an interview coming up. That is craziness, boy. That is craziness. When we come back, hold on. When we come back, I will tell you. So we heard from the father of the little boy that was in the car, the 9-year-old boy who was shot during the chase between the X Trail, which belongs to this was the chase here. When they run out of the vehicle. Right. When they run out of the vehicle. Remember that same vehicle belongs to the army guy. And the army guy said, I don't know Muslim, I don't business about them, you know. And I tell you, I don't business about none of them. I don't business. I tell you on national TV, I don't business. And anytime, I don't business. I don't business. I don't business. I'm not intimidated. I'm not living Faizabad. And I will come to Faizabad anytime, and I will walk the road anytime. I don't business about all you. But don't take God out of your thoughts, partner. Don't take it. Don't take it. But you know what we have to do as a nation? You know what we have to do as a nation? And as citizens of this good country, Trinidad and Tobago? We have to smoke them out. We have to put them up on blast. We have to embarrass them. Embarrass them. We have to make sure that no drugs. Take your drugs out of the street. Take it out of the street. Take it out. Take it out of my community. Come out of my school. All the hooligan behavior. Take it out. Man walking with AR all about the place. Like, what is this? Toy gun. Man walking like AR, like phone right now. What is that? If they catch a police train, they shoot him. No. As Gary said, one bullet is what? One shot, one kill. One time, you have to deal with them one time. You see Jacob and them doing it? One time. You see Smith and them doing it? One time. We have to do it one time, one time. But not sticking. Don't stick, drag them out of the houses. Bring them out of the dungeon. Bring them out of the little hole. All them go think they are 22, 23 years and they're headless. And go take up and will kill people for an empty bag. You have to go after them. They have to be hunted down. We have to see more police exercise. More police exercise is all about. All a white night, search up people's house. You have to do it. It might be uncomfortable to some of you, but if you have things to hide, I don't have a problem if people come down and search my house. Me have nothing to hide. They might see the guard, they might see this one, they might see that one. I don't have nothing to hide, and that's what police have to do, search up their houses. There might be a little inconvenience with the roadblock exercise and so. But they're doing that. That's the only how we can get rid of them in this country. Put more stringent measures in place with respect to the laws and whatnot. When I come back, I'll tell you about the woman who fed her daughter, her child, a 9-month-old baby, insecticide. Sick people out in this place, sick. They must feel the full brunt of the law when we come back.
The Glass and Cladding Expert Limited. We supply and install a wide range of aluminum curtain wall systems, store units, glass and patch fitting systems and skylights. Call us for all your glazing and cladding needs. You build it, we clad it. The Glass and Cladding Expert, 4 to 10 Bridal Road, Canopia, Shipwanis.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available: 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Attention all contractors and homeowners. Beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashings, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. while low-grade hardware materials have a life of 2 to 3 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Pleasance Park. Call 659-4008.
Look elegant this Diwali. Visit Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Shergonas. Get one-of-a-kind bride and groom outfits with all accessories, Indian and Brazilian jewelry. It's time to decorate your home. We've got pure teak hand-carved furniture, new appliances and kitchenware. Pure cotton bed sheets and curtains also available. Get all you need at the one-stop shop, Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shergonas. We're open daily, including weekends and holidays, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Be sure to check us out.
The Mid-Centre Mall Christmas Flea Market is now open for bookings. Call 340-6565 to book your booth now.
Beach restoration campaign at Points Radix Beach in the scenic Mayaro, all courtesy for Saz, the Food King. The beach looking nice and clean already. I feel like I could go and take a little bathe. The thing looking nice. Big up all the crews. I wonder who collect the most garbage, because you know we have a prize for the most trash collected. I see the facades team working hard down there. I like that. The kids out here, they're playing. I like that. Some people playing Jenga, tic-tac-toe, snakes and ladders. All this couldn't be possible without our amazing sponsors. And a special thank you to the Passage the Food King team for doing an amazing job on this beach restoration campaign.
Introducing Goli Super Greens Gummies, a unique blend of super greens, vitamins, and nutrients to support digestive health, healthy immune system, healthy nervous system, healthy liver function, and more. Available in TNT pharmacies nationwide.
SSR Aluminum, glass and steel decor, introduces black frames for our casements, sash, and sliding windows. Prices slashed store-wide during our Grand Republic Day sale. Visit our showroom at number 7 Trial Street, Chaguanas. Call, WhatsApp, or check us on Facebook. You always pay less for the best at SSR.
Feel better, Mom.
Panadol Multi-Symptom. Relief in minutes. 7 cold and flu symptoms. Panadol Multi-Symptom. A dose of efficacy and care.
For cold and flu symptoms, Panadol. Relief always by your side.
Are you dissatisfied with your child's performance in primary school? Concerned about face-to-face classes or bullying? Enroll your child at CTS College Private Primary School. Classes are online and ideal for students entering infants to Standard 5. We focus on holistic development and critical thinking, with weekly assessments and intensive SCA preparation. Our dedicated teachers would help your child get their desired results at the SCA exam. Registration is ongoing. Visit ctscollege.com for more details.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Can't sleep? Try Sugar Bear Sleep Gummies for all-natural sleep support. Formulated with melatonin, the berry-flavored chewable gummies also include our proprietary Restwell blend, consisting of lemon balm leaf, passion flower, valerian root, and 5-HTP. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
It's Racetrack Wheels Grand Republic. It's Race On. Get 10 to 25% off on selected items in store. Yes, you heard right. 10 to 25% off. Don't miss the sale at all 3 locations, Aruca, Chase Village, and Tobago. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for deals and promos. Racetrack Wheels, the #1 wheel center.
It's the perfect time to do that renovation project with huge reductions and new arrivals from International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. PVC faced gypsum ceiling tiles as low as $20, the lowest price in the country. Exquisite granite countertops reduced to $1,795. Cushion padded vinyl flooring slashed to $65 per square yard. Ceramic 18x18 indoor floor tiles as low as $18.95. SPC water resistant clip planks from only $21 per square foot. Visit them at 3 convenient locations: San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. It's a Diwali sale extravaganza. Now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited.
You know, and somebody just asked me with respect to the 9-year-old, if the 9-year-old has sustained, somebody asked me if it's police shoot them, shoot the child. Nobody knows where the bullet came from. But the boys and them could be charged for that. They could be, those in custody could be charged for that also. Because of their action, and the exchange of gunfire with police pursuing the bandits or whoever, wherever the shot come from, this child was injured. Thank God, but I tell you, God shifted that bullet. He shifted that bullet. That could only be described as a miracle. You see, the man never imagined, he said in a million years, he never imagined that the furthest thought away from him. So you never know what you could face when you get up in the morning. Before you come off your bed like this, say a prayer while you're on your bed. That when you lie down, that thank God, because a lot of people went on their bed today and ended up in hospital, they're dead or something. So, in law, there is something called causation. And for the action of these fellas that did the shooting at Pennywise engaged the police. Engaged the police, and there was a shootout. And they run in and police pursuing them, they kill people and whatnot. But if they weren't wrong, nothing would have happened to the child. Nothing would have happened. But because of their action, the child got injured. Thank God the bullet didn't go to the child's brain and whatever. But it's sad. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. So they caused it, the causation. See, I still have a little thing. I want to finish up my law and all kind of thing. Right. Okay, just get the address saloon. Okay, here who I'm looking for. I'm looking for this guy. His name is Shazad Mohammed. His name is Shazad Mohammed. Anybody knows him? His name is Shazad Mohammed. I'm trying to find him. They said he's staying by his daughter. His daughter is staying in Irie Village, Branch Road, Princestown. He's staying by his daughter, Irie Village, Princestown. If anybody have information where we could find this guy, his name is Shazad Hussain. Right, I mean, we have a picture of his daughter. Right? So daughter, if possible, you see your father, tell him that how we're looking for him. All right? You have nothing to do with this, yeah? We're looking for Shazad Hussain. All right? Shazad Hussain. I don't know if that's the same guy. I don't know if that's the same guy who once, I don't know if at one time he used to live Charleville. I don't know, and he had a camera business. I don't know if he resembled that guy, but he used to drive a kind of high van and thing. I don't know if that's the same guy, but we are trying to reach him. And it's very important. Very, very important. I don't want to say what they're looking for him for, but we need to find this guy. Anybody who have information about Shazad Hussain, get in contact with us, please, immediately. Immediately. Or if you want, you can go to IANallen.org and tell us where he could be located. I'm looking for another person, but I'll put it up during the course of the program. A 9-month-old baby girl has died after being fed insecticide by her 30-year-old mother, Shalini Ramsaroop, of 78 Unis Road, Busy Corner, New Grant, on Wednesday. Ramsaroop said around 12 to 20, the baby began to cry uncontrollably, and in which she became frustrated, and she fed What she did? She fed her Malathion insecticide using a syringe. What in jail are you in here, boy? She then left the baby. She then left the baby on a bed, and shortly after returned, where she found the 9-month unresponsive. Around 3, and it's 12:20 she do that. Around 3:15, the police. 3:15, police were contacted by a nurse identified as J. Pulchan of Princeton Health Facility. The baby was brought in unresponsive. According to Pulchan, the baby then became unresponsive and was then transferred to San Fernando General Hospital for further treatment. Around 6:30 on Wednesday, the 9-month-old baby was pronounced dead while undergoing surgery. Ramsaroop reportedly has confessed and is in police custody. Open up the lines for me, please. Hi, caller. Good evening.
My name is Shamla Devinarayan, and I am the stepmom of Shalini Ramsaroop, mother of Celine, what got murdered. Yesterday around 12:25, I left to go for my son and grandchildren by my sister-in-law, Keisha. And on arrival, I leave the baby on the bed, and the baby was real plain, happy. She was nice. So while on the way, as I entered to Mount Report to take the highway to go down to Grandchurch, my brother called me and told me to turn back that enjoy with your Shalini, baby was gasping for breath. So I asked him how. He said he don't know. My daughter was home, also my nephew, and my daughter said that when she watched the baby was really gasping for breath. Also my nephew said the same thing. They tried doing CPR for the baby and blowing breath into the baby mouth, just as the ambulance people tell them, and nothing happened. Responded. The child just started breathing a little short. Right? We get a little short, and the heartbeat was not as how it's supposed to be. So they called me and tell me that the ambulance come pick up the baby and meet them at the hospital in Princeton. I reached in the hospital in Princeton, and about 5 minutes after the ambulance came, I went and I see the baby. They said that our baby was not responding due to how the child had drank Malathion, and they tried flushing out the system, but the heartbeat was real weak. So then after the police came and they contacted the police came, and the police had questioned me and my stepdaughter, Shalini Ramsaroop. Shalini did confess that she did what she did with the syringe on the baby. She said that she gave the child a cupful of Malathion, and she told the others of the police that she gave it a syringe of Malathion in the baby bottle and feed the baby tea, which is a heartless thing to do as a mother. Also, they asked me if I could go to San Fernando Hospital with the baby to see if they could get a quicker response. When I went to San Fernando, they at around 6:30, the doctor told me they try every single thing and they could not save the baby. The baby tongue was swollen. The baby was swollen also. The baby was not breathing. She was like just lie down and stretch out. Right? Right now the mother is locked up. I think she's in a good place, and that baby Celine was the love of her life. She was a precious baby, and we really, really miss her.
Way boy, what madness is this, boy? She injected the child with Malathion. Using a syringe. Like, you know, when you take out like for medication, you know, when you like a cough syrup and you pull the syringe, so and you go, you push, take it fast. Because you know, they go, hold them out, take it. As babies, they want to get away. They want the medication,